That is some creepy shit, nigga. I'm sorry.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to your favorite podcast. In case this is it for your weekly updates on shenanigans, please tune in on all podcast streaming platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, on YouTube for all the visuals, and check out all of our social media. That is Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And enjoy the show.
Welcome back, motherfuckers, to another episode of In Case This Is It, your weekly podcast where we adjust culture in a not so sensitive way. I know we've been gone for a week. Welcome back. How are you, my brother? Can you start with the creepy shit, my nigga? You're creeping me out, nigga.
Yeah, I should've got the knife, nigga.
I low-key don't fuck with this Halloween shit, nigga. I'm only doing this so y'all fuck with the podcast and change our lives.
Yo, I wore this shit to a function on, what was it? I think it was Friday, a Super Smash event. And bro, everybody was like, yo, that mask is scary as shit.
Especially when you don't say shit and just stare, nigga. Like,
just look. With the head tilt on top of that? Oh, yeah.
So I'm
Niggas
fucking
was
Halloween.
shook.
Because Halloween will have me out here punching the shit out of kids. I don't give a fuck.
What?
If a kid's costume is scary enough, I'll kick you in your chest.
Have you ever been to Spooky World or Six Flags for Halloween?
Bro, I don't do scary movies. I don't do none of that shit.
So,
I will hurt somebody.
I think it was Spooky World was the first place that I went to. Basically, it's some place you go there, you have a bunch of people walking around with chainsaws and fucking blood all over them, whatever the case may be. And before you even get inside of the place, they're walking around while you're in line to go inside. Really? So they can get as close as they want to you, but they can't touch you. So niggas be all up in your face like this, nigga. Bro, I have to find the secret because nigga, I was shitting bricks.
But even though you know it's fake,
bro. It looks I was tilting my head at this just now, bro. You ain't like that shit. Bro. I was not fucking with it, bro. So the secret is you have to laugh. Just laugh. That just shows you're not scared.
Joker, nigga.
Bro, I was cracking up when they got close to me.
Batman and shit.
Oh, bro, that shit's creepy. I do not like that shit.
That's hilarious.
But anyway, happy Halloween, motherfuckers. As you can see, I started off with The Purge, and now I'm Men in Black. All right? Let's get it.
How you been, my brother?
I am good. Bro, how are you? I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks.
I know, man. I know. I fucking know. Hold on, let me just
welcome back.
This is recording, so we don't play ourselves like last time.
Welcome back.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Back from motherfucking Europe.
My nigga did a Euro trip. You remember that movie?
No.
You never seen that movie?
I feel like I heard that name before. Oh, before we get a binging. Welcome.
Oh, yeah. So,
the ritual.
Cheers.
Cheers, my brother.
I'm sipping. I ain't taking a shot. So, good luck with that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
I really should stop drinking alcohol, bro. It's like,
I only drink with you.
I don't want to drink for the show.
I'm telling you, it's this shit's not fun anymore. I don't like it.
Old, yo. Nigga, I turned. Okay, so when I went to Europe for my 29th birthday, so I'm like a year away from 30.
You're an old man now.
30 away from a year away from being all over. Actually, I say this all the time. 30s are usually, I don't know why, but they're usually more, what's the term? Prosperous, I guess. They're more prosperous for men.
In what sense?
Men usually hit their stride or hit their peak in their like early to mid 30s.
Is that right?
Yes.
Or is that what they say to make us feel better?
I'm about to find out.
Fair enough. Yo, you let me know when you turn 30.
I give you a heads up. Like,
yo, I got one more year.
I'm like, turn around, nigga. Stop. You don't want to come this way, player. Whatever you got to do to stop aging, do that shit. Nah, but I went to Switzerland for my 29th birthday. Did a little birthday hike. You know, I'm weird like that. It's the shit I like to do.
Just fun as shit. What you mean?
It was cool, man. It was cool.
So, all right. So you did a whole Euro trip. How many places did you go to?
It's just 2 countries. So I went to motherfucking Switzerland, like I said. Mm-hmm. Spent 5 days there, 4 or 5 days, and then I was supposed to go to Italy, but then some shit happened with the airline. Mm-hmm. I ended up stuck in Spain, which
not too bad.
I'm not complaining. So I just spent the rest like 5 more days in Spain, and I literally just came back today. to do this episode. So you're fucking welcome.
Yeah. Oh shit. I was supposed to do the scary shit, nigga. Like look in the camera and be like, huh? Y'all niggas is ugly as shit today.
You should have did that before, bro.
I forgot.
Too late now.
I forgot to look at the camera. Huh? Y'all
yeah,
niggas is ugly as shit today.
Fucking Switzerland was amazing. I was telling you, like, I might be back on white women, bro.
Oh boy.
I might be back.
Let's talk about your pictures.
I mean, I'm not hating everybody else. I'm just saying white women are back on the list too. That's all.
All right. Why? That's what it sounded like. Why?
Because as in Europe, okay, all jokes aside, it's not even a women thing, just all jokes aside. People in Europe, they just look so much healthier than the US. Like, it's not even funny. Like, like the nasty. Portion sizes over there is like a large is like a small.
Seriously?
Like a medium is like a small, a large is like a medium. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's healthier.
And people in general, they look healthier. They look happy. Look, they look, and this is all appearances, but they look like they're having the better quality. Yes, there's abuse people, like, you know, everywhere has it, but like they look have a better quality of life. And it's just good to be around that. You know what I'm saying?
The energy is just a lot different.
Everybody's like outdoor, and like, you know, it's still technology runs everything, but it's like, especially in Switzerland, like people walk everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird. So in that sense, it was good.
So that made you want white women more?
I didn't say I want white women more. It's
you
just
literally just said I'm back on white women.
Okay, it was a joke.
Yeah.
It was a joke. I've been on white women. Never left, baby. Never left.
Oh my God.
I've been in the game, yo.
You know what? More for me, nigga.
I like all women. Shit.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man.
He said his white Nubian queen.
White Nubian
That's
queen.
an oxy motherfucking moron. Shit.
Talk about Halloween scary.
Nigga went into the mountains and got colorblind.
Do you see color? I don't see color. Oh my God.
All right, so is this one of the pictures that you had from
yeah, so this is the top of the Schiltorn mountain. I'm pretty sure I fucking pronounced that wrong.
Every time.
Forgive me. I don't speak whatever the language Swedish people speak. Not Swedish.
Oh,
Swiss people.
Swiss?
Yeah. I don't speak Swiss.
Is it Swedish?
Sweden.
Oh, Switzerland.
Swiss. Yeah. Jesus. Whatever. I was in Schiltorn mountain.
Damn, we are uneducated.
I hiked down from it. So to be honest, I hiked down from it. So people are like, "Oh, you hike up that?" I'm like, "Fuck."
No. How'd you get to the top?
There's trolleys or trams, whatever fucking the little things, you know, the wires and the I don't know what the term is. It's trolley or tram, you know.
Let's just call it a trolley.
Sky tram, whatever we call it.
Sure.
So I took it up. Now the real challenge is to start from the bottom to hike up to the top.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, fuck that. I took the tram
easy way
up and I hiked down to the bottom. Y'all got me fucked up.
See,
nigga.
I feel like that's challenging too, though.
No. Okay, so it's this hike. It definitely wasn't the hardest hike. The hardest hike I've been on so far in my life is Machu Picchu, and just because of conditions and like whatever, like it's not a hard hike, but just that day is the hardest hike physically for me.
Oh, that was the day that you almost died.
Yes.
Got you.
That was literally like all jokes aside, that day at Machu Picchu was like I was proud of myself because like it was one of the most mentally tough moments of my life. Like literally cramps all over my body on the side of a mountain. It was raining, like you know what I'm saying? Like it was couldn't breathe, damn near couldn't breathe. Like, and I just had to finish it, or what I'm gonna stay on.
You're gonna be stuck exactly where you are.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to mentally will myself to the edge.
That's called discipline.
Hey,
and survival.
At the end of the day, I knew I had it in me. So like that till this day is one of the hardest hiking moments I've ever had. This wasn't hard because, like I said, I was going down, not up. I wasn't gaining elevation. I was losing it. So it's easy in that sense. I wasn't out of breath. I was tired. I was like, literally next day I got up. I felt like I went for a walk. You know what I'm saying?
All right, word.
But definitely the most dangerous.
How so? The steepness or
it's just not even steepness, dude. It's just like the narrowness. I'm on top of a mountain, my nigga. Like there's no rail. Like there's little rails here and there, but like there's certain parts of like if you slip, my nigga, that's it. Like
see you at the
falling.
bottom.
Like You know what I'm saying? Actually, there's one part where my leg kind of slipped, and luckily enough, I have a strong left foot. So I planted myself and like kind of power, like stop myself from sliding.
Saw them squats,
Bro.
Sheesh.
That would have been it. And then after that, I was like, yeah, I whooped out my walking stick because I was trying to be, male ego.
I was about to say, why don't you have one of those?
I had them, but I was like, I don't need them shits. Like,
yeah.
Male ego, nigga, I got this.
You learn your fucking
I hit that slip, nigga, down there, peed myself. I'm like, all right.
Nigga put the high voice on. Like,
I see what you're saying, God. I got you, Jesus.
You got this.
Hey, you Lord. I whipped them shits out so fast, nigga. And then, yeah. But hey, after, like, for that hike, after, like, the descent from the peak of the mountain, because it's a mountain and then like a grassy plain, and then you go across a river, blah blah blah, and then after you clear like the rocky part,
it's pretty much smooth sailing from there.
It's just all descending. It's pretty smooth sailing.
So, just taking a look at all the experiences that you've had so far, you have had some of the most amazing stories. Like you started off with the sand surfing in the desert from last time. Now you're hiking Machu Picchu and words you can't pronounce mountains and you know what I mean? Like, yo, that's fucking fire, bro.
Facts.
Like what's you know what? Yo, you didn't even tell the whole story about everything. What else did you do when you were out there?
I mean, that was really the highlight because that was like I said, my birthday hike. So that was the literally for me. It was the peak. Everything else, to be honest, after that day, I was kind of depressed for like 2-3 days because I don't know why. I just wasn't.
You didn't feel it anymore? Or something?
It's not even I didn't feel it. It's just I don't know if I was too happy on my birthday. Because, okay, when I was hiking, it was weird. I was just so filled with fucking gratitude. And it wasn't even the fact that it's my birthday. I was just so grateful I could experience it. Like,
that's amazing.
Nigga, I was on top of a mountain. Like, it just hit, like, nigga, you're on top of a mountain by yourself in Switzerland. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that ain't normal.
Like, bro, like, it just hit me. And I was just so, like, I damn near, like teared up, nigga. Like, I was bawling, like, but, like, it just, like, it was an emotional moment.
That's how you cry?
Huh?
That's how you cry? Nigga, like these shit. No, I'm joking.
Bitch. Swear to God. That's how. No, I'm playing. That's not how I cry. But it was an emotional moment because it was like, I had so much gratitude for like that moment, and it was good. But I feel like I had so much like emotions that day. All the days after,
it couldn't match up to it.
I think I was just like tired emotionally, or like I don't know, but I was a little bit down.
Well, the reason I was asking it because I saw that you even went to a soccer game or football.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that's what they call it.
Last night, because Barcelona or Europe, most cases it's like 5-6 hours ahead of us. Yeah. So yeah, I went to Barcelona game last night. That was fucking amazing.
Yo, dude, you time traveled. You know that?
Yeah, I know.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
That is fucking sick. Yo, I always bring that, like, think about that. You go to LA and you come back. Nigga. You're at the same place you were when you were there.
It's low-key a travel hack. Like, so if you leave, like, let's say if you go to Europe on a Friday, like you want an extended weekend, you go to Europe on like an early Friday flight and you come back like a late Sunday.
Oh my God.
Technically it's been like 4 days in Europe. And Europe's like right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude.
It's a 6-hour flight. It's not really right there, but it's right there compared to other places.
That is so
you know what I'm saying?
Fire. Like,
if I had money, I would just do it every weekend, but I ain't got money like that.
How much was the ticket if you don't mind talking about
that? It wasn't that expensive. It was like what was it? Like 4 something. 4.
Oh, that's actually amazing.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Nigga, bro, I was looking at tickets to go to Pennsylvania because I was gonna drive there, but it's like a 5-hour drive.
See, let me cut you off, but in Europe sense, it's not necessarily getting there. It's how expensive the shit. Like Switzerland,
when you get there,
expensive as fuck.
Oh wow,
nigga.
Wow.
Oh my. That's why I spent like 4 days. Like I had to get the fuck out, bro. Like
it was that expensive,
bro. Insane.
Yeah, nah. See, I like the scenery that's over there because I saw some of the things that you had on like your Instagram story, like the scenery or the aesthetic of the scenery, unreal. It looked fake as shit, bro. Yeah. Like I can't believe people actually live there.
Bro. Okay, so when I was in Barcelona, I'm so glad you mentioned that. If it wasn't for the Spanish component, like speaking Spanish, which is not really a big deal. If I'm motivated enough, I could learn the fucking language.
Word.
I could easily live in Spain. Like Spain is my type of country.
In what sense?
It's just like the buildings are beautiful. Like the way of living, like it's just. Again, this is all appearance. Like I don't really know the culture like fully to like say like.
But at first glance,
just on surface level, I'm like, okay, I can see myself spending a year or two here, maybe. You know, my life. Like,
dude, it looked amazing.
I was walking around Barcelona. I'm like, cause I literally just like, fuck it, I'm not gonna go on the train. I just walked. Like I spent like 3 hours walking around the city, nigga. I was like, it made sense. I'm like, shit's beautiful. Like,
I feel like that's how we felt when we went to Mexico. Not because of the scenery, but just because the surface level culture just seemed so like welcoming.
Yeah. And I mean, there's like prostitute and whores on every corner. Like,
I mean, and it's for the low-ski.
who wouldn't want to live in fucking Mexico? Keep the dick suck and get high.
Yo! This nigga said, hey, papi, I got cocaine, I got marijuana, I got women.
I don't know who Smiley is.
Smiley.
Shout out Smiley, yo.
Oh, man. I need to go back.
Yeah, my friend, I got cocaine. I got cocaine. I got cocaine. How do you say cocaine?
Cocaine. I got marijuana and I got bici.
Like, this nigga, like you should say it to everybody like that, bro. Like, my nigga Smiley, yo.
Nigga say, yeah. Follow me to the back of the building. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That is amazing. Did you get any other like nice pictures that you posted on your page?
Not really. I didn't really focus. Well, in Switzerland, I got a couple shots. I'm DSLR, but in Spain, it's really was just walking around, like restaurants, exploring shit.
Dude, man, I'm definitely coming with you on one of these adventures soon.
I can't wait to fuck y'all see me go in 2 weeks, nigga.
Egypt.
Damn, bro. I mean, I already said it like 3 times. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to Egypt in 2 weeks.
Oh, my bad. If you was going to say, it was supposed to be a surprise. My bad,
Egypt,
bro.
It's okay. Egypt and Brazil.
But you know what? I'm kind of going to transition into the next topic because we're talking about like the aesthetic of, you know, the environment that you were in. Yeah. So I kind of think that's a good transition into the Facebook thing. So if you recognize, Mark Zuckerberg, obviously the person that created Facebook, he was thinking about creating a new, basically rebranding Facebook, right?
So as I was gonna, I mean, I don't know if you know much about it, but is it like Facebook is going away, or is this like another thing along with Facebook?
Facebook is gonna be here, but it's not gonna be called Facebook anymore, right? It's gonna be called the metaverse or some shit like that. What's it called on here? It's like the meta, or it's for short. It's called Meta. Right. Yeah. And essentially it's going to be like the metaverse.
Marking the metaverse. Okay.
So essentially it's going to be like a virtual reality. Right. So it's going to be more than just what you see surface level. Now, you remember the 100.
Sorry, I just want to read this. Zuckerberg announced intention to build a more maximalist version of Facebook, spanning social presence, office work, and entertainment. Comes at a time when the U.S. government is attempting to break his current company up. Okay, it's not telling me what it is.
Dude, this shit, I'm literally about to give you an example of what it is. You remember the 100
show?
Yeah. Now you remember they had that little chip that they put in the back of people's heads, so when they die, exactly. Whatever. So if you look at the logo for the metaverse, it's the infinity sign. Right?
Oh my god.
Yo,
here we go with the conspiracy theory.
I'm telling you, bro. Yo, it's a step in that direction, bro. It is a step in that direction. It has to be. Fucking we created a virtual universe for Facebook. Nigga, everybody was sufficing with just regular private messaging and updating their status. Now you want to have a virtual reality with your own emoji and Bitmoji and all that bullshit?
I know it seems dangerous, but I don't think it's going to catch on. As much as, unless it's something where like it's super immersive, which I don't think we have that technology yet. Like if I put, like you say, if I put a chip in and I see virtual water and it feels like water, or I can have sex with a fucking virtual thing and it feels like I'm fucking the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless it's like that, which I don't think we're there yet, it's just gonna be a thing.
Even with us not being there, though, I think it's close. Like they even had it. They should put it up. You remember Black Mirror? I don't know if you've seen.
How are you gonna essentially trick our senses? Like smell.
Well, I mean,
taste,
we have
touch.
4D right now, right? 4D movies.
Yeah, but that's all visual. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like, how am I gonna see a fake table, touch it, and say, "Oh yeah, that's wood," or how am I gonna buy the fucking virtual pizza and be like, "That's
that's
some
good,
4-cheese pizza right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Unless we get to that level, I'm not scared.
All right. Well, you know what? Because we don't have it right now, obviously there's nothing to be scared of. But the brain is a very big thing that you can manipulate if done the correct way. And I swear, if they find a way that they can touch the back of your brain, insert something in there, because already as it is, virtual reality with the thing that you could put on your eyes, I don't know what that shit's called, but you can already see it, right? Yeah. So if you have something that you could just import by here where you can start increasing the senses and you can taste it, feel it, feel like you're not hungry anymore, whatever the case may be, you're 100% almost there, bro.
No, that's true. But I mean, this is cool. I feel like this is more like a escapism, not necessarily like a removal of real life, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so.
I think it's something where you go to. It's like all them fucking Avatar, like the fucking sim. Got you. It's like that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just another version of that. I don't know exactly how this shit works, but I'm just looking at reading it. It's what it seems like. It's not something where I'm gonna go and not go to work because I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that shit ain't fucking paying me. Like, see, you know what I'm saying?
And you know what? I hope that that's how it stays.
Right.
Because I think in the next 10 to 15 years, that could happen. To the point where we no longer have to leave the house because we could just log in on our computer and let our Bitmoji go to work, and then they'll pay us in time instead of cash and fucking NFTs Bitcoin and bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, but I'm assuming you saw it. Yeah, you saw it too, obviously. You saw this too, and I don't know. This kind of just triggered me a little.
Yeah, I mean, it's a step in that direction, but.
Let me see what it says. We will effectively transition from people seeing us as primary being social media company to being a metaverse company.
I think it's just Mark being weird. Unless this is the first step of like a long play by him, like, oh, this is it, and now I'm gonna really, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas like billionaires, bro, they're long term.
I mean, to tell you what I'm scared of is the shit Elon Musk is doing. You ever heard of Neuralink?
Yeah,
that's what I'm like. Whoa.
He doesn't even like that shit.
That's what I'm saying. They just can't help themselves, so they do shit like that.
See, but the thing
now Elon Musk is more scared because he's gonna actually put shit in your head where I can talk to you without saying words. Like,
think about that.
Yeah, think about that,
bro.
Shit.
I am telling you, all this shit. Movies are telling you what they are doing.
And how dangerous that is. Now I can't even like look at people in public. She gonna know I'm saying.
Yo, she got a fat ass.
You got a fat, like what? Like I said that out loud. Oh, shit.
Can't even cuss them out like shit.
In your head like this. She got a fat ass. Excuse me.
You gotta start writing shit.
Ready to throw it away.
Oh my God.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
Dude. That shit's scary, man.
I think we gotta pump our brakes on this metaverse. It's just gonna be like Sims. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I mean, well, if I'm keeping it a buck, I don't even use Facebook like that anymore.
That's what I'm saying. And this is the next thing. It's like, if it's some shit where people remove their life, who's gonna be on our grandmas? Like, who's been retired anyway?
Well, that's the thing. Like, a lot of older people, they use what they're accustomed to, right? So they want to stay with Facebook. It's more of the new generation, like
but you think the older person don't sign up for metaverse?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be the new generation. So you got the younger people. They're fucking with TikTok right now. More younger people use that. A lot of more people are gonna react and move towards metaverse, and they're gonna be like, nigga, nobody's gonna use MySpace anymore. You know what I'm saying? But they'll use this new metaverse shit once it comes out. I
think it's gonna be corny as fuck. My opinion.
Well, you know what? This is what I would say. If
Watch me 2 months from now on my own fucking metaverse profile.
I'm telling you, Bear Cup is gonna have its own business on metaverse.
Watch. Have a whole podcast show on it. Oh, that'd be fire. I'm not gonna lie. Like a metaverse in case of this show.
Okay.
All right, see, I'm falling in the trap.
You just talked yourself right into it.
You're right.
You're right. You talked yourself right into it, dude. So that's
who we got next.
That's the metaverse, man. I can't see shit with these shades on.
Ice Cube.
Oh yeah. So I know
I don't know how to. Okay,
go ahead. I'll let you go first. 'Cause I know you're a big person on Corona.
I don't know how to feel about this. One, I want to applaud him for,
standing up for what he believes,
for whatever he believes in, because that's one of the aspects of living in this country. You can do that. And two, a part of me is like, this part of me, because I already took the vaccine, is like, bro, just take, like, I ain't twitching, I ain't a zombie by now, like.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, fair. But It's like this. All right, the reason I rely. What's the word I'm looking for? I understand what he's doing is because it's like, nigga, I don't want that shit in my body, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a piece of shit, bro, because in like 2 years, I'm going to do the height lengthening thing and I'm going to be, you know, so I'm going to have that bullshit. Yeah.
That,
I
refuse to
I'm going to be the tallest nigga in this house.
Clown the fuck out
Watch,
of you.
and I'm going to have mad bitches. Say that.
When you're healing, every time I see I'm going to kick you in the leg.
You're a piece of shit, too. Jesus Christ.
You're trying to be tall, huh, nigga? I should be fucking tall.
But yeah, it's just like I'm not a fan of introducing things to my body that I do not understand. Right. Which is why I understand what he's saying. Like $9 million is not a small amount of money to walk away.
It's not even the money is not the like. I like it put in the headline like 9 million. Yes, it's a lot to us, but it's like it's Ice Cube.
Right. He has money.
Like he's not gonna miss 9 million. Like he'll be fine. My thing is like. The side of it where I don't understand is like, see, remember when Corona started, everybody was like, oh, we gotta stay inside and avoid contact. We have to flatten the curve. All these vaccinations, isn't the curve flattened by now?
It should be.
And if the curve is flattened, why are we stressing people to be vaccinated so hard? Like, enough of us are vaccinated, including myself. So I'm not saying I'm some fucking anti-vaxxer. Right. Like, relax. I'm just saying enough of us are vaccinated where this curve should be goddamn flatter than this table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Going into the ground at this point.
So why are we victimizing these people that don't want to get vaccinated or, you know, like even Kyrie. Like I do not like Kyrie, but the way they're slandering this man, I'm like, yo, like
leave the nigga alone.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like he's coming out and saying, unless they're coming out and saying like, don't get vaccinated, it's a government, blah blah blah. Like them niggas, I'm like, shut the fuck up. But like, if you choose, like, hey, it's my personal decision to not be vaccinated. Cool. Just follow the guidelines for non-vaccinated people and keep it moving. Like,
see, and the thing about it is not like any other NBA players giving him shit for not wanting to get the vaccine. Like, if they cared that much, they would have spoke up about it. It's niggas who is not even pertaining to that complaining.
It's the niggas on Facebook and metaverse.
Facts.
Who gives a fuck for some reason? It's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
but man. I salute Ice Cube, I guess, in that sense. Just stand up for you believe in. Cause, I mean, if you get the vaccine, you get the vaccine. If you don't, then you don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
simple. And truthfully, I really hope it gets to the point where it just doesn't matter anymore. You know, like
it's always gonna matter.
I mean, I don't think so because they're not bullying people into getting the flu vaccine anymore.
Fair. Oh, it meant matter in the sense of like it's just a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Like I just hope they get to that point so that because he wouldn't have to pass up on this. Like I'm pretty sure everybody else on the cast is vaccinated. So if they are vaccinated, they shouldn't catch it or whatever the case may be. So let the nigga live.
Fair. Yeah.
You feel me? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. He did what he had to do. He stood up for what he had to stand up for, which he always does because he's fucking Ice Cube.
Nigga. Fucking beat his ass.
Bro. He's gonna
nigga said, fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Like, you think you gonna beat that nigga ass? Like, okay. Please, all right, buddy. Relax.
Please. Yo, I see this video. Kyle, you know the hip-hop artist Kyle?
Oh, when he tried to take the picture, Ice Cube like, oh, fuck.
Don't do that.
That's real shit, nigga. Like, the fuck? Take your hands on me. I don't know you like that, nigga. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
I think that comes with age, though. It's like, that's why I'm kind of excited to get old. Not excited. Like, I'm not in a rush, like, I can't wait to get old. But I'm like, two things. When I get old, I already don't give a fuck. So I can't even imagine.
You really not going to give a fuck. You going to speak your mind.
Oh, dude, it's going to be so... And it's going to get brushed off because he's an old man.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
right.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm sending none of my kids to you for advice, nigga.
My God, I cannot wait.
You see Uncle Jay over there?
I'm like, so you're not pregnant?
Yo, bro. Oh, you're just fat. Yo. I cannot, bro. I am going to cry of laughter, bro. What? I cannot wait.
Husband number 6, huh?
Every function, I'm sitting beside you, bro.
Bro, I cannot wait. I'm just gonna ask questions.
Every function.
I'll ask questions. Like, so what number kid is this?
Well, how many daddies you got now?
How many tests did you take?
Oh, you got a little itch there, huh? I can't wait.
It's gonna be just that open, or just being able to speak my mind, quote unquote,
freely.
And 2 is I'm gonna smoke a fuck ton of weed.
You sure you're gonna be able to do that? Because you don't like smoking right now.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like smoking right now because of what it does to me. It makes me lazy as shit.
Oh, it's not like paranoia.
It removes
or
my
anything.
ambition.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't like. That's why I like having a sober mind. Fuck smoking. It's just I like being in control.
Gotcha.
Because when I'm in control, that's my ambitions are at an all-time high. Blah blah blah. But when I'm that old, hopefully my life I'm at a point in life where
you just relax.
I'm chilling. I'm just gonna be fucking pothead pops, nigga.
Dude, if you really are smoking weed on top of it, you really are not gonna give a fuck. I
think if I start smoking weed that much, I really not gonna say shit though.
No, you're gonna say shit.
No, because even now, like the few times I do, like when I eat edibles and shit, like I don't talk.
Really?
I just chill. I find everything funny.
You know what?
But
now that I mention it, for as long as I've known you, even provided you with edibles, nigga, I've never seen you take one.
You have that one night at the hotel. Remember when we went to that hotel in, I think it was Cambridge?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I think he was watching football, right? Was it not?
It's, I think it was, I don't want to say her name on the podcast.
Damn, I can't remember.
Do I have to bleep it out? Saran. Fuck it. I'll bleep it out if I have to. It was her friend's birthday at a hotel. Remember I drove?
Uh-huh.
No, you've seen me high on edibles multiple times, actually. That night at a hotel and the night when we went to get that sub shop across from Tits. Remember I was high out of my mind driving, talking to the police? No. Oh, you are bugging,
I must have been tapped too, nigga.
Yeah, bro. So you know the corner store where we get the $5 subs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're there.
Night Star. Shout out to Night Star.
We were there. And keep in mind, oh,
you probably got 2 of them sandwiches.
That's not even that. I didn't get shit.
You didn't?
I was driving, so I was sitting in the car, but I was so high, I literally parked the car right in front of the store door. Like, literally, you can open the passenger door and walk right into the store. And then, so I'm sitting on the other side facing the road in the driver's seat, and a cop's driving down the street, and he stops, flashes the lights, and keep in mind, I'm high to my mind. And I'm looking this cop dead in his eye. I'm like, he's like, why are you parked right there? I'm like, I'm just waiting for my friend. He's getting a sandwich. I'll say shit else. And in my head, I'm like, please don't tell him. Please don't tell him. Nigga, I'm going to jail. Nigga. Like, and he turns around and he's like, move the car. I'm like, yes, sir. Yo, and I drove down to the dead end, that dead end street.
Oh, yeah.
I drove all the way down. I didn't move shit. I think I moved that whole night. I was like, fuck that shit. Yeah, that's close to ever came to going to jail. Bro.
Less is more in those situations. Oh, my God.
So there's occasions. It's just like, I'm not, when I have edibles and shit, I'm not active, I guess.
Got you. I mean, I understand how that is. Because you're kind of just in another dimension.
Yeah, but that's I remember that same hotel. I don't know if you were there, because there's no other reason for me to be there if you weren't there. Fucking, I remember because there's this really cute dark skinned girl, like, and she was just so concerned for me because I was so high. I was looking at the AC laughing, and she's like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Somebody help!"
You were laughing at the AC, bro.
I was laughing at how funny it sounded making the window.
Oh my God.
The noise. So I was just sitting on the bed, staring at AC, cracking the fuck up.
Don't smoke when you get older.
She definitely was drunk or high too, because she came over. I think that's why she was concerned. And I was talking about the AC, so I'm like pointing the AC. I'm like, AC, and I'm laughing. I'm laughing while I'm pointing at it. And she's like, okay, lift me up. Let me check it out. So I literally lifted her, and she put her face in the AC. Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember. That was fun. You're going to have to block this name out too. But that's for that Spanish girl's birthday. Yeah, I remember.
There you go. See, yes. I'm not telling lies, motherfucker. These are actual true stories.
What you reminded me about the AC. That's
that AC was so funny that I think I was crying.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I had my moments.
All right. Well, you know what?
Why were we talking about that?
We was talking about weed and I don't even know. Oh, old man being. All right. So let's just transition into. Can we talk about Ice Cube? Let's talk about more hip hop. So bring up the Jay-Z thing now.
Jay-Z was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think Dave Chappelle inducted him, like gave the speech.
I still don't. All right, so I know you kind of explained it to me, but I still don't understand why rock and roll. Like, it's really just a generic.
It's just a music appreciation thing.
So why do they call it that instead of rock and roll?
Because that's what they want to call it.
Fucking America is so weird.
I don't know.
Like, the nigga did hip hop. Like, did he do a rock and roll song and it just blew up, nigga? Like,
no,
but you know,
because LL Cool J is in there. Like, it includes all the genres except country. I think. I don't think anybody.
You said fucking piece of shit.
Corny.
Nobody likes that shit. Yo, but real life.
Fuck with country.
I was about to say, real life.
Fuck with country.
Country music is like from the soul, bro. Like, I've listened to a couple of songs.
Some country music trash.
Well, I mean, some hip hop is trash.
Okay, fair.
So, like, for the songs that actually.
Jay-Z, all due respect, congratulations and happy for you. But fuck all that. How I forget about Fetty Wap going to jail, my nigga?
Oh wow, yeah,
like
yeah.
That's the fifth
he couldn't
topic.
see it coming.
Yeah, baby. Them niggas gonna be in prison like, baby, won't you come my way?
Them niggas was trolling all day. It was like the FBI nigga. Like, yo, oh my God. Leave that nigga alone.
Nigga gonna be a whole trap queen. Nigga.
Oh, bro. Oh, shit, man.
Damn,
but, dude, he was so quiet. So, you know what? That's why I think he stopped making music. Because he probably just went back into the drug game.
Yeah, I mean, so based on what I've seen, it was... he was in a bad contract situation with his label from his like first album, all those singles. So I think he had to get out of that, which is why I wasn't making music. And this is all speculation, obviously. Yeah. But I think during that is when he's like,
"Fuck it,
hey, let's move these fentanyls." And I'm like, bro, you are a rap star doing all of this.
Yeah, you got a lot of attention now.
But it's not like he's the first rapper though. A lot of rappers.
I mean, I think they all still do it, bro.
But like when 6ix9ine was running with them dudes, like all of them, like.
I think what's his name? Casanova's locked up right now for a RICO case,
bro.
Like,
I mean, it's like if you're gonna choose to do this, why be a rapper? Why make it hot?
So, from what I understand, and I'm not from the streets clearly, so I don't fucking know. But if I understand, like a lot of people make their money in the streets, and then they go into music so that they can clean their money or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Legitimize it. I don't know if that was his case beforehand. It probably was because he called it Trap Queen. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, but no, that's fine too. But like, when the music thing starts to work,
why just cut it off?
Walk away.
Yeah.
Now you probably, to be fair, you probably make way more money.
Absolutely.
In the streets than as a rapper, because rappers don't really.
Come on.
Unless you like at a certain level, you don't really.
I think 2 Chainz was talking about that in one of his
really
things.
don't.
Like the nigga was making way more money off trapping the music.
So that I get, but I'm like, if you're gonna make more money in the streets, then stick to the streets. Cut this music out.
See,
but if your music hits off, like focus on your fuck the money, focus on your music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be that simple.
I guess it's not.
So, I mean, you had a saying you can take the person out of the streets, but you can't take the streets out of the person. Whatever the fuck that shit means. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's the people around him. You know what I'm saying?
Like surrounding.
I feel like it was up to Fetty. And again, this is all speculations. We don't know what happened. Blah, blah, blah. There's no details about the case. X's is all blah, blah, blah. But I feel like it's the people around him that's with the fuck shit. And what he should have been like, y'all can go home and keep that fuck shit over there.
Yeah.
And focus on your music, bro. It's not like this nigga don't know how to make hits.
Well, I mean, he dropped an album like I think it was last year.
Yeah, because he stopped making music. How long? He's like fucking what's that nigga? Who? B.O.B. Fuck happened to him? Exactly. Remember when he was everything he touched was goddamn gold? Same shit. And then he just stopped, and then nobody cared anymore.
Nobody gave a fuck. Nigga dropped. That's like what's his name right now? Bobby Shmurda. This nigga is dropping singles like every month.
Really?
Yeah, he just dropped a new one like a couple of days ago.
Nah, I want Bobby to win, man.
I mean, I respect him because of the whole situation that
it's
he
like
was
that.
in.
Is just I like his personality. Like
what? I think he would do a lot. I think he'll make a lot more money being on like TikTok and like social media.
I think him in a podcast would be amazing. Like a Joe Budden type podcast.
I don't know. I've never heard him talk.
Exactly.
So how you know he'll be good on it?
Exactly. This shit gonna work,
That's
bro.
all speculation too.
It's just Bobby Shmurda.
I think he'll be better on TikTok doing all them fucking dances that he's doing.
I mean that too, but like
fucking,
him having talking about the culture or like having interviewing like other rappers and shit. Just come on,
I can't see it. I can't see it, bro. I can't see it.
That shit would be so funny. Yo, that should be fucking hilarious.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully he hears this and he decides that he wants to try it out.
Let's put that nigga on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh my God. Yo, speaking of that, have you seen Iman Shumpert? He's doing his dancing thing. You don't think he's doing good? Nah. I think he's doing all right.
This is based on clips I've seen. I don't watch the show.
Yeah.
But the clips I've seen, like...
Well, I mean, he's clearly not like a dancer at heart. Like, he's a big nigga.
I mean, probably dance better than I ever could.
Bro, what?
I'm not feeling it.
But that, I give it to him. I mean, it's different, right? When we see Iman, we thinking basketball, right? We're not thinking dancing. But clearly, Tiana is having a big influence on... I think she's having a big influence on that. Because I don't think Iman would just up and start dancing with the stars, bro.
Why not?
You think he would just up and do that shit?
They give it to random people all the time, dude. That's the whole point of the show.
Oh, they give it to him. I thought
they offer it to random stars,
and they
just
just
say yes or no if they want.
Wow, I was not expecting him to say. Well,
yeah,
you know,
actually, random people's been on it.
Actually, I can't say that because he is like.
That's why it'd be funny if Bobby Smurda goes on it.
I think
God. Bobby big.
Yo, he was recording a video with Quavo the other day. Did you see it on Instagram?
No.
This
nigga
was gyrating. Bro, this nigga just you can tell that nigga is Jamaican as fuck. That nigga is OD Jamaican.
Don't do this. Come on.
This nigga is Jamaican as shit. Oh my God. But you know, since we were talking about Fetty, and his like whole label situation, I think something's going on with Meek too. Like, they're not paying this nigga either.
Meek needs to shut the fuck up.
But they're not paying him.
No, because Meek has been in the game long enough where you should know how to handle this, bro.
At this point.
And if you're at this stage of your career complaining about money, it means your business situation needs to be
adjusted, reorganized. Doesn't he have a whole label too, like Dream Chasers?
Yes, and he can also... There's a thing where you can essentially audit your label.
In what sense?
Like if I'm your label, right? Let's say you're signed to my label, and we release an album like under my label, and you feel like I didn't give you whatever the percentage of the sales was, like every penny off the dollar you make, I give you a check for it. If you feel like I didn't give you enough, you have a legal right to hire like an outside company to audit me. So I would have to give them my accountant, my books,
and they can make
sure the check I gave you is correct. That's all he has to do. Instead of going on social media and be like, no, like you're not a new artist in the game, bro. Like,
well, if we
and he has so much influences. He has like, I'm pretty sure he has Jay-Z's phone number.
Oh yeah,
he has Rick Ross's phone number. He like all these people you can call. Like, all I'm saying is, at a certain level in the rap game, at a certain boss level, he should be like shit like that should not be a play for you. Like the social media shit, like it cut it out. Yo.
Well, one thing we know Meek is infamous for is Twitter fingers. So
I mean, that's why Drake had to body him.
You kind of gotta, you know what I'm saying? You can't be too surprised that he went on there and started talking his shit.
Yeah.
You know. Well, I thought you was looking up the Bobby video, man.
Oh shit, my bad.
Look. I'm here trying to keep the conversation going so you can pull up the video.
And who, Quavo?
Quavo. I don't even know the name of the video, to be honest with you. There it is. Yes.
Let me make sure the fucking.
Yo, I can't deal with this nigga, bro. It's gonna be loud as fuck.
Oh, it's a music video.
Yo, I cannot deal with this nigga, bro.
I'm telling you that, like, he seems like he has the personality. He would kill it on a podcast, bro.
Oh my God.
Give him up. Here's out. Whoever his publicist is, or the company that like his publicist, get him on Dancing with the Stars, and I promise he's gonna kill on that. And right after launch his podcast.
Right afterwards.
Right after just launch his podcast.
Oh my God. Not only will that happen, but you know how many people will remember, oh, this is Bobby, bitch.
Like, bro.
Oh my God.
And it doesn't matter if he's a one-hit wonder at that point.
No.
Like, who gives a
And
fuck?
honestly, he's 2-hit wonder because not only did he hot nigga, but he did his Bobby bitch, and that was a bang.
The song was okay, but it wasn't like
hot nigga.
Like,
of course.
you know what I'm saying? It's like Young M.A. Like Young M.A. has other songs after Ooh, but like
It's nothing's touching.
Ooh,
Ooh, facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
All
Oh
right.
shit.
So that's it for this week's topics. We're gonna keep it fun and light this week because you know it's Halloween.
It's spooky
As
season.
much as I don't fuck with it, it's just gonna see right. It just don't
Yo.
sit right with my Jamaicanness when I do them duppy thing.
Then dopey thing there.
Duppy thing when I do them thing.
So for the people who can't tell, we turned off all the lights in this motherfucker. I put a towel over the door so they can't see that
Oh,
niggas
yeah,
is
get your
inside. Yo, they ain't getting
Damn, I
no
would've brought some
candy,
man.
nigga.
I just left it out. Like if somebody came and took the whole bucket.
Yeah, I left some candy for them at the Dollar Tree, nigga. They need to get out of here,
Tell them
bro.
to bring $1.
Facts. I'm selling candy, nigga. What you thought this was?
All right, so this week we gonna share, I guess essentially scary stories. So
All right, I'll let you go first. Come on.
I mean, I got, dude. I mean, what Jamaican kid don't? Just based on their parents alone.
Facts. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or grandparents.
Dude.
It's like, it doesn't have to be like, okay. So I mean, y'all know where I stand. I'm agnostic. So I don't believe none of that supernatural. Like, I don't. I've never experienced anything like that.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, that's
I
good.
don't think I have. Let me think. No, I don't think I've. Maybe I'll just do fucking ignorant.
I mean, well, that's good because I
Like-
feel like a lot of this stuff won't bother you when you're ignorant.
Exactly. I just like, man, I'm just too stupid to recognize this. Like, I've probably been haunted this whole time. The ghost is like, nigga, like, you don't see me turn the light off, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I forgot to turn it off.
Like, nah, nigga, I'm sleeping. Fuck that. But I think the stories I have is just based on my mom, essentially. My mom and like aunts. You know what I'm saying?
So I got one for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily like a scary one, but this is what happened. So Paranormal Activity.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking scariest movie I've saw.
The first one?
Bro.
Yeah, bro. That first one was.
Holy shit.
I know I said I don't do scary movies, but I did watch that one. Yeah, that shit.
Oh. So this is what happened, right? I went to my homie's crib. We were watching the movie. They upped in. I think they went to go get food or whatever. So I just stayed there and watched the rest of it till they came back by myself. Afterwards, you know, you leave to go home, right? So I get to the crib.
Yeah, everything moving.
Bro, first of all, I got to the crib and all the lights was off. So nobody is at the crib. I opened the door. And when I opened the door, every pot and plate and everything just fell in the kitchen, bro. I just calmly closed the door, nigga. And I sat outside until my mom came home. What? You ain't finna get me, nigga. Hell no.
Yeah, I said black people in scary situations is the funniest shit.
What?
Anybody else would be like, "Oh, I wonder why it fell. Let's go investigate."
Nigga,
My
I don't-
nigga said, "No, thank you."
Out of all the nights that I've lived in that house, that one night you want to jump on the floor, you fucking lying. I'm out of here. I opened the door and all the pots want to fall on the floor. Yeah, I'm alright, bro. I'm gonna sit outside, nigga.
Fucking hilarious.
Cold as shit too, nigga.
My nigga said, "I'll
Yeah.
freeze to death."
I'm gonna wait till mom get here.
That's funny. Let's see. One that I have is from my aunt. So my aunt back home in Jamaica, she is really religious.
Mm-hmm.
So in Jamaica, they have these things called socials. It's like a fun night where like, you know, the church goes out and they do like, you know, games.
We do it down here too.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Well,
So
at
you
least
know-
for the Seventh-day Adventist church.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So they're having a social, and it was like towards the end of it, like later, you know, it was getting dark at the night. It was night, and they had like little outside bathroom, little porta potties set up.
Mhm.
And my aunt, she just had like a prayer meeting, like a prayer circle, and they're praying. And she left the prayer circle and went to the bathroom. She had to the bathroom. And he said she opened the door and she just saw like 2 red eyes, and she heard like chains.
Oh hell
And
no,
then the red eyes darted out, and she hear like chains with the
nigga.
she was like a rolling calf or some shit. Like it was like some demonic cow. I'm like,
Oh,
you see the chills you
hell
just
no.
felt? You see the chills you just felt? That was me at like 10, 11 hearing that story, nigga. Ask me if I sleep that night.
Oh hell no.
Hey, bro.
What?
Bruh.
Bro, and the thing about it is we didn't even experience it. We just heard the story.
Bro, when she said 2 red eyes, I'm like,
That'll do it. That'll do it.
I'm good, yo.
Bro, right after
I'm good.
prayer on top
Bro,
of that?
I'm good.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, so what my aunt was saying is like it was a weird, like the demon or whatever the fuck that shit was afraid of all the worship going on. So it was hiding in the bathroom.
Full of shit.
Woo!
Jesus
I get chills. Like, bro, I
Christ.
get chills talking about that shit right now. Nigga. Like literally, like my fucking skin.
You ain't going to sleep tonight. That's why you work overnight,
I
son.
work overnight, nigga. That nigga pull up like, what up, son? No,
I heard you was talking about me. Yo. Well, you know, I don't know. I feel like in like, well, I mean, everywhere probably, but like, especially like in like other countries, like, so I don't know like how accurate this is, but the story that I've heard why the reason my uncle doesn't speak that much was because he kind of had a duppy interaction when he was younger too. Like, so I might butcher this story right now, but for how it right. So for how the story was, he was at home. I think he was with his siblings, or somebody was, I don't know, but he heard somebody at the door, and he was like 4 or 5. He went to go open the door, and he said when he opened the door, something just dragged him across the room. Fuck. And since that day, he stopped talking. For like a whole year, he said nothing.
That's some life-changing shit.
For a whole year, he said nothing, and now he just limits what he says now. I don't know how real this is, or if they were just telling me this shit to scare me, bro. But
that
yo,
shit worked. See, when it comes to like shit like this, is like, especially when I hear from family members, like, again, I'm agnostic, so I don't necessarily believe in like the hype, like all that, but it's like, it's so hard to not feel anything, regardless of my religious stance. Like, it's so hard to not feel anything when I hear these stories.
Facts.
And the fact that I like react in a like scared way, or like, I'm like, am I bugging? Like, you know what I'm saying?
The worst
like,
part about it is our imagination takes over. When
yeah,
we
but
hear
it
that.
reminds me of what you said earlier, where he's like, when I were in a conversation, I'm saying like, yeah, these scary houses, you know, it's fake, but you still get scared. I think that's what it is. It's like, yeah, I don't necessarily believe in all this, but like, it's still a scary story. You know what I'm saying, dude? So, yeah,
bro,
yeah, bro. I mean,
I don't play with that shit.
To kind of like, you just remind me of my mom. So my mom is the second youngest out of 13 kids on my grandma's side.
Fuck.
Yeah. Them niggas had commas back then.
I see.
Chosen didn't exist back then. So that
obviously pull it out neither.
That or they were too poor.
Yo,
to my conscience.
Nigga didn't want to pull out. Bro.
I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up. I'm about to say something wild. I'm gonna stop.
In case this is it.
Anyway, my grandma, like, R.I.P. My mom was the second youngest, right? And so my mom, they grew up dirt poor about it, like poor, like my aunts, my mom, like they didn't have shoes to wear to school. Like,
oh wow,
poor, like in the mountains of Jamaica, poor. Like, so you didn't keep all them kids in one house, and I think my grandma. I'm telling the story based on my mom told me that my grandma told my mom. Mm-hmm. So that's where the story's coming from. So according to my mom, when she was like young, like 2-3 years old, like literally just born, she was in the house sleeping in the crib, and apparently a demon tried to possess her, because my grandma said she wake up and like looked in the room, and my mom was literally fucking floated in the air, and my grandma was literally praying and like doing spiritual chants and shit, trying to cast the demon out. And the demon, I guess it worked because the demon dropped my mom, and like literally like the window opened, so I guess it went through like,
oh fuck,
yeah bro.
I don't like this anymore. I don't like this anymore.
Yeah, bro. I got another one for you too.
I'm turning all the lights on after this.
I got another one for you too, but I'll wait.
Go ahead, tell me.
How long we got?
I don't even know. Fuck it.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, this is my last one, and I'm done. But it has to do with me. Apparently, this is from my mom.
So I don't know what parts.
So motherfucking apparently when I was born, I wasn't making any noise. Like, you know, a baby's born.
Like you're dead? Or you just didn't cry?
Hold on. So, you know, a baby is born, they cry.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I don't know, it's natural.
Yeah.
When I was born, I wasn't making any noise. My mom didn't realize that because, you know, I was born. She only realized when she realized the doctors were, like, kind of concerned. So my mom said the doctor kind of said, like, something's wrong. And the second he said something's wrong, keep in mind, this is Jamaica. The power went out for like 3 seconds.
Bro.
And during those 3 seconds, my mom said she heard my dead grandpa, well, my grandpa, but her dead father's voice saying, "Don't worry, he'll be fine." And the second she heard that, the lights came on and I started crying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. So I might be a demon, baby. Who the fuck knows?
Get out! Get out! What the fuck?
It all makes sense.
Nigga talking about the vaccine not working. Nigga, you got demons inside of you. Got worse shit to worry about. What the fuck? Yo. Nah.
Yeah, bro.
I don't like this shit no more, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what? It was fun talking about scary stories.
But the thing with these just story, like compelling stories, because it's like there's this psychologist where he talks about like how to trick the mind and like make them believe, and he's like playing on the emotions, and I think that's what these scary stories are.
It's just a play on your brain, essentially.
It's just a play on your emotions, your fear, your lack of the unknown.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's what it really is. Especially like, for example, if you're watching a scary movie, if you watch scary movies with no sound, they don't scare you. You ever tried that?
Yeah,
They don't scare you.
It's the creaks,
the build up,
the going up the stairs, the fucking. It's too quiet.
Yeah,
You know,
like,
that
what
shit.
is going on?
Yeah,
the build up,
yeah.
that's what really does.
Yeah.
And then things popping out of nowhere to jump you. It's really all mental or psychological. So it kind of does make sense. You know, speaking of that, have you seen the new Michael Myers movie?
I don't do scary shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
So,
like, I don't listen. This is the worst seasons for me because I don't watch none of this shit.
Michael Myers, I don't see him as being scary, bro.
It's just a suspense, man. Bro, I got a weak heart, bro. I'm good.
You don't like blood neither, huh?
I'm good, bro.
Dude.
Like,
so in this movie, first of all, this is a very apparently everybody's saying Michael Myers is homophobic. I don't know if you heard about that, because he killed the gay couple. So I was like, what are you supposed to let two people in the entire history of him killing people, let those two people survive?
Yes, queen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like,
queen.
bro.
Yes.
I mean, he did fuck them up though. I'm not calling you. He
Put an
fucked
extra
them
sauce
up,
on
bro.
it?
OD. But
So
that
y'all
don't mean
niggas
he's
gay, huh?
homophobic, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Come on, dog.
Like, they're bugging. Nah, but that movie.
So is this because of the recent movie?
Yeah, it's the recent one that just came out.
Okay, this is where it's coming from.
And honestly, like, I think this was the first Michael Myers movie I ever
He
watched.
killed nobody black.
Did he kill
Nah,
him?
he
No,
be
he did.
racist.
He killed somebody.
He racist too, apparently.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't win. He can't win.
My nigga Michael can't win.
Sensitive ass human
Sorry, what
being,
you saying?
dude. Sensitive ass being. No, but I just wanted to bring that up since you're talking about scary movies, man. But do you have any other scary stories
I have a few, but
you know what? Nah, nothing's gonna top you being a demon, baby. So I do not want to hear if you have something worse than that, I don't want to hear it.
No, I'm not worse than that. Nigga, the rest is just like, it's just silly shit, like lights and shit moving. Like I have a coworker, the house she lives in right now.
Before you even tell me that,
Yeah.
I remember the story that you told me when you were working overnight.
Oh yeah, that shit. Okay, that is the one. That I talk again. Remember, I go back to say me just being stupid.
Yeah.
That I talk up to me just having shitty eyes.
Okay,
But
it could be.
But okay, I tell a story for the podcast. So my security job, I was watching the monitor, and to paint the picture how the monitor is set up, there's different rooms obviously for different cameras. So each square is a different room, and just one square out on the camera, so that's that room, there's like a black shadow going around in just that square. It's not like it was going across the other squares and on the other, like it was just that one square just going around the room, and then it disappeared.
Dude, see? Nah. I mean, it could just be a glitch
I think
on the computer.
you know your eyes when you see the little spots?
Let's just chalk it up to that.
That's what my dumb ass.
Dude, you had to tell yourself something because you had to stay there for the night. Dude,
oh yeah, but I didn't do tour that night. I'm like, fuck that.
What's it called? My sister. So I lost my nephew when I was in the 6th grade. Right, he had leukemia. He was gonna survive, but the doctor didn't change the tube, so he died of a yeast infection instead. Right?
Oh, that's fucked.
Bro, my sister didn't even like decide to sue or whatever the case may be. Her whatever, to each his own. Yeah. But she was telling me a story. One evening she was laying in her bed and she looked in the doorway.
Nope. No. Still like that, nigga. Come on, dog.
She looked in the doorway and
she
she saw him just standing there.
Fuck.
And when she like closed her eyes to open it back up, he wasn't there no more. I hear shit like that. I'm like, And mind you, I live next door, bro.
Nigga, I'm packing my shit.
What?
Nigga, like, I'm out.
Oh.
I'm fucking out, bro.
But then, you know, at the same time, too, there's a lot of instances where your eyes really can play games on you. For example, in the crib in Boston, I have a punching bag, like the boxing thing. You know what I'm talking about, like the punching ball. Yeah, and like sometimes in the nighttime, like if the light hits a certain angle, like there's a shadow. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody's by my door, and I'm like, nah, nigga, not today. You feel me? Or another example, sleep paralysis.
Now let's talk about that. I don't know if I ever shared my sleep paralysis. I probably have, but that was
that shit's
literally the scariest shit I've ever encountered in my fucking life. Terrifying,
bro.
Fucking terrifying. And I think Muhammad, Allah, who the fuck is up there? Yeah, I've never happened again since.
Bro,
you know that shit happen to people on a regular basis.
I know. Listen. I get it.
I'm smoking heavy weed.
This is what happens, right? When I get sleep paralysis, it's because
you get it more than once.
I don't. Yeah, but I know when I'm gonna get it, right? It's because if I stay up too late, knowing that I'm tired, when I lay down, my brain falls asleep before my body
does. Yeah.
So I'm still awake. So I can't move, bro. That's when that happens. So I have to fight and get up and move, because if I go to sleep, my body's gonna fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? But I've had one instance, and I never ever had that shit happen to me until somebody told me about it. Like, you know when they say sleep paralysis happens, like
aware of it. Yeah.
Sleep paralysis happens, and you feel like somebody is sitting on you. I didn't know about that until somebody told me about it. And then when they told me,
so you knew experience, you just know not what it was, and then until somebody identified
whenever I had it, I just couldn't move.
But you didn't know you were going. It was sleep paralysis.
No, I knew it was sleep paralysis.
Okay,
hear me out. I knew it was sleep paralysis, but I never felt like anybody was on me. I just couldn't move.
Oh, got you.
So when they told me about that, the next time that I had it, I felt like somebody was on me, bro, and I couldn't get them off, bro. I felt like somebody was
ready for this episode to be over.
On my forehead, bro, sitting on me, blowing on my forehead, and I wanted to fucking. Well, all right, so what happened with your sleep paralysis?
So mine was back in college. So again, paint the picture so it all makes sense. How my dorm room, me and my roommate's dorm room setup is. Let's say the bathroom is across the hallway from my room. So literally you can walk up my room and cross the hallway going to the bathroom. So when you go into my room, my bed is along the wall. So when you walk into my room, my bed is literally along. So you walk right into my bed when you walk into the room. Right. My roommate's behind the door. So when you open the door, he's behind the door to the right in the corner.
Gotcha.
Right. So I'm laying there, right, and open my eyes. And I didn't realize I couldn't move yet. All I did was look, because I was laying there, so I just looked towards the door, and I realized there was like light coming from under the door, right? And then I realized something was fucking with the handle. Keep in mind, I think I'm awake, right? So I think it's somebody trying to get in my room because they think it's the bathroom, whatever. And then the door opens.
Oh, fuck.
Right? And I see this little fucking... It's kind of like the thing from the Lord of the Rings.
Like the Hobbit?
The Hobbit, just smaller and kind of like spiky.
Oh.
And it had like slanted eyes. It wasn't even red, but it was like a tinted eyes. And it walked in and it stopped right by my table. And was just staring at me. And that's when I realized I couldn't move. Fuck. Because I was trying to like... Nigga, you gonna earn this goddamn kill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get up, nigga. I'm like, I'm not moving. So now I'm like, oh shit. And I try to talk. And all I can remember is hearing like I could not. I'm trying to talk because I'm looking at my room because my bed's this way, my roommate's bed's that way. So I'm looking at my roommate across the room like trying to say, help me, nigga. Like, help me. But I could not talk. Just my eyes move, nigga. And then I think I just woke up. Like I snapped out of it.
Dude.
But like it felt like like hours. Like
Hell
I feel like it was like
yeah.
a 2 minute, like a 1 minute thing.
So it didn't touch you or anything?
No,
stayed
it just stopped. I didn't, because all I remember is looking at my roommate trying to say help me, and then I don't remember looking back at it.
Got it.
Like
You
once
would
I
not
took
want to
my
see
eye
that shit
off
again.
it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
See, I've never had that type of experience where my eyes
bro,
open.
when I say it is single-handedly the most terrifying shit I have ever experienced in my fucking life.
Bro, that shit is not fun.
And bro, I'm so happy it's never happened again.
You are lucky, bro.
Cause I don't know, bro.
You are listen.
Maybe now, like if I have the knowledge, I'd be like, yeah, whatever.
Well, you know
You
what?
ain't gonna do shit, nigga. You know what I'm
Alright, and that's the time that motherfucker
Like,
go.
stab me
Come
and
on,
shit.
bro. Listen, if you want to experience it again,
Nah, I'm good.
just let your body get tired
I'm
as
good.
fuck.
Nope. No, thank you.
Tired as shit. And then
thank
try to fight sleep for a little bit.
No, thank you.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I don't know what triggered it. I was trying to think like what I did the night before. Like, I wasn't partying or anything. I don't know. It's just random, man. It's fucking random.
Yeah, I don't like scary
And then
shit.
side note, you ever had like really fucking like amazing dreams that you're like, this would be an amazing movie,
Oh, yeah.
and then you wake up, you can't
remember that shit?
Bro, that shit happens to me all. There's one I vaguely remember because it had my ex in it,
Oh, shit.
right? So it had my ex being a fucking, like I worked at a clinic. I'm piecing together what I remember, so it could be all fucked up. But I was working at a clinic for some reason, so I was like, just at a clinic. I was doing injections and shit.
Yo, you was giving the
And
COVID vaccine.
And maybe it was before COVID, but shit, maybe I was predicting COVID,
right?
But and then my ex, for some reason, I just knew my ex was a junkie, but in my dream, I loved her so much, like I made excuses for her, so like I helped her get high.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that love? All right,
I
teachers
mean,
own.
I asked my therapist, it might be.
Teachers own.
But yeah, I just remember like helping her get high, and then shit happens, I guess, in the dream, and I become a junkie with her.
Oh, nigga.
And then that's when I wake up. So I guess that's the end of the story. So I'm like, piece all that together. They're like beginning, middle, end. That'd be an amazing story, bro.
Yo, that's a nice little baseline.
Like,
a nice little storyline.
Love junkie story. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, come on, but like some fucking Whitney and Bobby
Love
shit.
at first hit. There it is. Billions. Number one in the box office.
The crack pipe story. The crack pipe story.
I'm addicted to your love. Oh my
Toxic.
God.
But yeah, bro, I be getting dreams. Like I remember having one too where it's like an alien invasion. Like I have mad dreams, bro. Mad fucking dreams,
Dude. Honestly, I'm so grateful for the place that we are in Massachusetts because of all the city and the light. Like we don't have to worry too much about like UFOs, air quotes, and like aliens. It's
I would
more
love to have
like
somebody in the show to talk about that. I'm see if I can find somebody.
honest.
Like somebody that's
What-
like into it though. Like
Would you give? All right, so if we had a host on here that, and I know this is whatever, but if you had a host on here that actually did experience an alien abduction, whatever the case may be.
hell yeah. Do I know?
No, I'm saying if we did,
Oh,
I don't know.
You're speaking like you knew somebody. I'm like, bring that motherfucker in. bro.
You'd be wanting to do that?
Yes.
Oh man.
Listen, bro, I love people with stories. Like I say, I have to believe them,
Oh yeah.
but
fair
I'm
enough.
intrigued. You know what I'm saying?
See, like I know Charlemagne, for example. He spoke about it in his book. I don't know how realistic it was.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But he did speak about it in his book where, because he's from like South Carolina or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Oh, them niggas got
So he has a whole bunch of like
it's like
open
alien booty
area.
probe air country. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked
Like
up.
you have a whole bunch of farm area. Aliens is gonna take your cow and fucking like you know. But anyway, I'm with you. Halloween is not my favorite time of
it's
year,
not.
but I like the dressing up. I like going to the parties. Every bitch want to be a fucking bunny and a dirty schoolgirl.
Speaking of that, you know it's a thing in I don't know if I said this on the podcast already.
What?
Halloween is a thing in Spain.
What do you mean?
I thought Halloween was just an American thing.
I mean, is
Like-
it not universal?
No, I thought it was an American thing. Like Halloween's Americans, they go around and candy. Like no, they do it. At least in Spain, they do it.
Oh wow, I thought it was.
Nigga, I was
universal,
walking
bro.
back from the Barcelona game. There's like 3 girls in like fucking them little short skirts.
Yeah.
Just their fucking butt cheeks in my face.
That's why you want to go back to
I took a couple wrong turns, but like, no, I'm playing.
Let this nigga go. Let this nigga go.
But I'm like, I mean, I wasn't mad at it, but I'm like, I guess they celebrate.
Dude, I really thought that it was like, I didn't know that it was only that it was.
No,
I thought it was universal.
You might be right. I thought
you just didn't.
I thought it was an American thing because we don't do that shit in Jamaica. So I thought, you know what I'm saying?
I know in Spain they do Cinco de Mayo, which is Day of the Dead.
Okay, honestly, that's a good point. So it's a right along. Well, not the same shit, obviously, but it's a right along that. Okay,
like
fair.
the spooky season.
Think of that. Okay, fair.
Yeah, man. You'd be surprised the type of things that you learn when you go to different locations.
Yeah, bro. Like I was walking around the city after the game, it was just like, because it's literally they're having like a bunch of Halloween parties that night, and literally I walked past like 5 apartments, like just Halloween party, and it's the same shit. It's just like excuse to dress slutty and shit, which no shame in it.
I'm telling you,
I'm all for it.
Everybody want to be
like,
a slutty
I'm like,
nurse.
this is basically America. Like this is a college campus.
Just a lot better.
It's just a lot.
Yes. A lot better.
Yes.
Gee. Well, I know where I'm going for next Halloween.
España. What else we got? Was that it?
Hey, you're not supposed to ask that question anymore, bro.
No, I mean, like, is that it for scary stories?
Yeah, man. I don't want to. I can't deal with it anymore, bro. I'm shitting bricks. I got all black on. I got the shade.
I'm gonna turn all the lights on.
Yes, this electric bill is about to be crazy today. I'm not playing with it. But
anything you want to say before we get off the mic, my brother?
It's spooky season. That's it. Let me put my mask back on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can look at the purge one more
I
time.
even wear my chain this whole episode. Fuck.
They gonna put on for the last 10 seconds of the episode.
All right. My bad, yo. My bad. But I hope you guys have a great Halloween. You know, Henry said at the beginning of the podcast. So like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Show us you fuck with us. And god damn it, can I leave some comments, email, like something, man? Like, I'm getting fed up, yo. Like, tell me you love me, damn it. Still scary. Anyway, until next episode. Until next time. Hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you next week.
Adios, my friends.